So who here is it's their first time here? Okay, pretty good amount of people. So I like to explain to all of our new members that sort of who we are, why we started this group. My name is Daniel. I'm a software developer. I work in improving. I've been here almost 4 years now. I've been a software developer for about 10 or 11. And I've always been very entrepreneurial. I've always had something that I'm working on outside of work. And that's actually why I got into software development in the first place. And with that, actually, I want to hand it over to Michael because he has a really exciting talk. So give it a hand.
All right. I think I spoke here a year and a half ago. Has it been that long?
I think so.
So, Vibe Code was my name down here. Oh, it's gone now. But I'm Michael Slater. Let's go to the next slide. Technical Director at Improving. I lead our AI practice here. And I've been here for 9 years, which is almost as long as you've been in your career. And I've been coding for like 16-something years professionally. That's great. I feel old now. Is this how you feel, Wade?
Yeah, all the time.
So I lead a lot of our teams, our engagements. I do IT, software team leadership. I do fractional CTO services. I do a lot of product development, so I help launch products. That's really what I do this. But I'm still a hacker at heart. I really just love coding, and they make me like just be in charge of things because I've done it for so long. It's unfortunate it happens, but I didn't really grow up. What I do on the weekend is I have these crazy boys. I do a lot of cycling, gaming, barbecue. I do a lot of coding. And I love to give back mainly to U of H. I'm a board member for the Alumni Association, and I really by giving back means I host events for donors and booze them up, so it's a great way to do your community service. I recommend. So, I always start with this slide on all my AI talks, so I had it last time. And it's kind of like, we all wish AI, yeah, if you could, I'm going to paste, so you know, get the pacing circle. We all wish AI was like this super intelligent, tactical system, like it can laser in and kill you, or your enemy's not you, right? And we all think in pop culture that's what AI was going to come to be, but really AI is like Bender from Futurama. We all know Futurama?
Yes.
Okay, you don't go home and watch it. And you know, it has mood swings, personalities, but it's still really smart and really strong just when it wants to be, not all the time. And so kind of what I mean by that is AI, a lot of it is what you make of it. Like you're not going to get AI out of the box to get T2 Terminators, right? You're going to get AI out of the box and it may be like Bender. If you remember the early days of chatbots, right? When they were all kind of like manic depressive, a little bit like...
They still are.
Yeah, just like, what am I talking to? And now they try to be happy or not be a lot of emojis. But,
They
you
need
kind
to
of
watch Yes Man now. That's what they need to watch.
You kind of don't know what you're going to get. And but that being said, vibe coding is where they've taken these AI models and they've really narrowed them down on the task. And some people are saying like, oh, of coding. I really say, well, no, they're kind of down on the task of creating products, right? Like, you kind of tell it your product goals, and we'll talk a little bit about in a minute, and it writes the code to do it. But I love vibe coding, so ship the vibe, not the 1.0. What I mean by that, and what I'm going to talk about a lot in this talk, is a lot of you probably have ideas like, if I could get just this whole website out and build it, ship it, sell it, it'll be perfect. But really what vibe coding is good at today is rapid prototyping and experimentation. It's actually a little bit hard to get a perfect product out the door with vibe coding, especially if you don't have like the years of background in software development like someone like I do. But any one of you today will be able to copy what I've done today, and you'd be able to make a little app, even with user authentication, registration, and have some functionality. So, vibe coding is kind of like approach coding with a playful mindset. And what I mean by that is be like, ooh, wouldn't it be cool if it could just do this one little thing, right? And every prompt that you write, you focus on doing, oh, it'd be fun if we could do this one little thing, you know? And I think of it as a jam session. The reason why you have to get yourself to this space is because about half the time it's going to do something you didn't want it to do. You don't want to be like, I hate this thing. And that's just, how we all get. But focus on like this improvisational building rather than perfection. So when you vibe code map, it can take you like half a day to even get something decent working, especially if you're trying to get some specific functionality. What we're going to build today, you'll see it's like, oh, that's kind of like generic out of the box, but you wanted to build something like some interesting rule sets. And the last thing I want to say is every word matters. So like, if you said in your prompts, hey, build me a to-do app, and by the way, I'm a happy person, your to-do app's going to look a little happy. It's going to have some yellow, some pastel colors maybe. You go, hey, build me a to-do app, I'm a little depressed. Well, it may cheer you up, but it might build a depressing looking app. Just from the color palette. And I say that because the way these large language model works is they're all about statistical word predictions, right? And they try to find words that are closely grouped together to other similar words that have been used a lot in language. So if you use the word happy, it's going to go find things that are often associated with happy, and it's going to do that. If you say the word sad, or say the word like spunky, or say the word, I don't know, anyone got a word? It will go find things that give that feeling, and it will try to do it in its own interpretive, creative way. And that's why it's called vibe coding, because it's going to read a little bit of the emotion that you should put into your prompts. And I say you should put a little emotion in your prompt. You should put a little bit of yourself, of your creativity, of the words you would use to describe it. Now, don't go overboard, but having a good few adjectives as we move through this prompts, and I'll show a few, is actually kind of fun because it'll give your flair to what you're building and hopefully not make something too generic. So, why do we vibe code? Well, you all know this, many of you. The pain of waiting for a coding wizard to show up at your doorstep, willing to do what you want them to do for free, and right away. And so that's really where this has come from. Let me stop working for a minute. Some of us never sleep.
We're done.
No, we're done.
How's that?
All right. So step one of vibe coding, and we're going to follow these steps together. Oh wait. Oh my God, what's happening? Okay. Oh, I guess I have one more slide to do before step one. So, do not try to build your empire, your big app, in your first go. Build something small. Build something easy, maybe even unrelated to what you really want to do to get the hang of this. It's really easy to get frustrated, and it's really easy to get stuck. Also, when I'm really deep into a little vibe coding thing, rather than, once I get like it's too broken, I don't try to fix it. I kind of go delete and I do it again. You vibe all over. And so, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You're like, oh, I'm building the mega app my first go around, because you probably will get stuck at some point and get a little disappointed. So just focus on validating the ideas you have before you polish.
Vibe coding was a word I never really heard before until like 2 months ago, and now you hear it everywhere. Yep. Was it a word that existed before that, or did it just materialize here?
This just materialized.
Yeah, and on Twitter said vibe coding.
There's someone who probably said I coined vibe coding, I'm sure, on Twitter.
I think it was the guys from E16.
Yeah.
I'm taking a part.
But no, this is a new phrase to our industry. And you will see that developers will either enjoy the phrase or they'll hate it because it's an existential threat to our way of life and everything we stand for. But step one, plan your vibe. So before you get started, create a vision statement, because this is going to be your first prompt, right? I want to build an app for my user group called Side Project Society, so I can create a page about my side project and share it with the world. And then I always say separately, describe your vibe. This app's for creatives and people who enjoy trying and sharing hobbies, use a color palette and typography that inspires creativity, happiness, and fun. And I'm going to combine those. Well, it is. And what I do is I go to good old ChatGPT. I'm going to paste that in. Right? Expand these statements into a single cohesive prompt that I will use to vibe code my app.
What is it called?
Now, this is a whole way to do meta vibe coding, guys. Now I'm quoting it. I'm putting it on my Twitter. Ask AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever you're using, I don't care, to write your prompts for you. Now read this. Build a joyful and spunky web app for Side Project Society, a community of creatives, makers, and hobbyists who love sharing their side projects with the world. Create beautiful, personalized pages for the side project, blah, blah, blah. Playful, energetic, and creativity-driven. Use color palette that evokes happiness and curiosity. Vibrant pastels, bold contrast, and warm tone. Okay, it's a little bit better than I would have said it. And that is the beginning. That's going to be my beginning prompt that I'm going to use. So let's go and do that. Now I'm going to use a tool called Lovable. The reason I chose to use this one to demo today is because I think it is one of the most approachable for beginners. Replit was like the big one, and Replit is really good. It's got a lot of options though, so it's like, what do I do here? Lovable, dead simple, and you get 5 free prompts a day, or you pay $25 like I did, you get 100 credits. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to hit enter. And so, kind of like I'm vibe coding, right? And it's going to take my thing, and you say, hey, it's doing all this stuff, it's working right down here. And you know, like I would have on, what would I have on right now? Probably my 80s, like retro wave music going.
Good play right now.
Yeah, like I don't want to open my YouTube page because, you know.
Personal.
Everyone, the algorithms, you watch one wrong video.
Yeah, blame the algorithm.
You could always open it in incognito.
That's true, I could. But no, I don't want the music to override. So it is gonna, then the first prompt always takes quite a bit. And sometimes it's gonna try to do a little too much. So while that's going on, we're gonna go to the next part of our slide. So the second thing is explain your features. By the way, if you ever want to go into making features, product, we got Wade there in the back, you heard him speak. This is just the bare minimum. So what I usually think of doing is I think of a feature as like one whole thing a user can do. And then user stories are like a bunch of little tasks that they complete as they're doing it. So I want users can create a page for their side project so other users can go on that project page and read about it. That's my feature. Well, what do I need to do to accomplish that? Well, I want a page with a name and description. I want to be able to add updates to the page to explain progress, title and content, some basic rich text editing. And you know, I'd like people to share 3 images per update, you know, because like you may snap, you know, like there's a mechanical keyboard speaker one, so it's like, I'd really like to see your keyboard, right? And, you know, share. The reason this is important is when we're vibe coding, you may be tempted to like put the left side here, the feature. It'll go crazy, you have no idea what it's gonna do. Just like that first prompt, I really have no idea what it's about to do. But if you help break down your vibe coding into little steps, little tasks, you'll find you're gonna have a lot more success, right? And that's what we're going to see. So, let's see how far we're doing vibe coding. Woo! So, oh yeah, I kind of like this.
It shows it inside of itself.
It does. So this is a preview of the app. And there is a button here somewhere. I'll say like right here, I can see all the code. So that's all the code it wrote. Right now,
How
you know, a
does it
software
know what
developer, this
language
means
you want?
nothing. Sorry?
how did it know what language you wanted to write the code in?
So Lovable by default is going to make it with React for the front end and 0 back end.
But that looks like TypeScript.
Yes, it will be TypeScript, React TypeScript.
Okay.
Yes. It'll have Tailwind, Shad CDN if you're a developer. Yeah. So look, this made a really nice homepage. It looks like it made some default projects. I kind of like this. It made cards. Right? Oh wait, is that a? Oh yeah, that's cool.
These are some good ideas.
Good finger.
Write it down. So like my first thoughts is like I love this is kind of what I was going for, like playful. You know, I like it. Anyone not like the yellow though?
I like this.
It kind of hurts the eye.
Looks like Big Bird's a long way.
So real quick, instead of the yellow background,
It's not an urban look.
I would prefer a bit more of an urban palette.
I like dark mode. Does that mean anything? Could we make it dark mode?
I mean, a lot.
I have some mock-ups for him. I'll show. Yes, and I have a part, I'll show that too.
Could you read the prompt for us in the back? What'd you type in there?
I said, instead of the yellow background, I would prefer a bit more of an urban palette. And as a developer, I know the files it's uploading are the color fonts. I just want to do that one. So while it's doing that, I'm going to go to my PowerPoint. For free. So that was just 2 prompts so far. And I've got like a whole mock-up front page. So I mean, it kind of depends on.
And they're not hiding the source code, they'll let you have it.
Yeah, and they let you have the source code. So yeah, I mean, you know, AI services cost money to run. There's a free tier. And then $25, make a couple PBJs that week. Right?
Was that 1 credit or 2 credits that you just used?
That was 2 credits. So now I'm back in ChatGPT. And I'm gonna say, hey, provide some details to these user stories. Keep them simple and specific to one task.
Why are you
And
using
one
2 different?
bullet per story. So, what I like to do is, so a lot of people struggle, including me, with this step. I will think of something that I want to do, and it's way too much for a prompt. And this is where you go down the rabbit hole of vibe coding a solution that won't work. So I use an AI as a way to check myself, like, hey, I want to accomplish these 3 things. Help me break them down into some small tasks. And so it's saying, it kind of broke down my 3 user stories into these 10 bullets. Like very specific tasks and instructions.
Did you just paste the user stories or the feature?
I just did the user stories.
Oh,
The
okay.
feature's like my idea, but the user stories are what I want it to do.
Oh,
It just helps me organize. But you could paste it all and it would do it. Go ahead.
Could you paste a whole feature?
Probably. But then you just have less control of what it's going to create because it's going to make it up, you know, and maybe you'll like it like that front page. Maybe you won't like some of the choices it makes. So if you want to have more creative control, really start, and of course it'll use your credits faster because we're going to have more prompts, but you should try to break it down into smaller chunks as you get started. Well, I think it updated this part of the background. Yeah. Nah, it tried. It tried. So, I don't know if this can do
Wait,
anything.
I thought it was to preview the list. Is that the one it is? I think it's special.
Here, I'll refresh. Yep, it's laced.
What-
So, none of these buttons do anything. Right? Yeah, none of them do anything. So I'm gonna go back to my thing. Oh, good, good. Thank you, good girl. Now I can even get rid of the sidebar. So, now in the prompt, I'm gonna take that first bullet The user can create a new side project by entering a name and description after when they click the share project button on a new page. Because I'm adding some stuff, like I don't want to do a modal or anything, right? Cool. So it's refreshing. I'll create a new page for sharing projects, a form to enter the project name and description. So it's telling you what it's doing. So if I had just added that whole feature, I don't know what it would have done, but now I know I'm gonna get one new page with a name and a description, and that's it. And yeah, if you care, you can click on this little arrow. It's coded. You know, you can find it. So, share project, boom. Now it is
Yellow and white.
and it's hard. Wow. We'll fix that eventually.
Go down the farm. Go down the farm.
It's kind of like, when we said urban, I think it thought, look at those Houston signs that you can't read.
See, remove the yellow back from the forms and use it very light. I know, right? And look, when I said images, it even said coming soon. I didn't ask it to do that. Do you see how I just made that up? We call that hallucinating in a way.
Does it default to like Bootstrap?
Probably material.
Right, it's that chance.
So notice, it updated the images, but it didn't. So now I'm going to get specific. Update the background color, the project name and description, form areas, form text fields to the light blue gradient with a black text. And this is what I mean by vibe coding it's not going to be perfect. This is even showing you why it's so important to just get specific per prompt. It's going to use your credits, it's going to cost you money, but you will get the outcomes you want.
I have a question. Change stat following prompts to the account similar to this before.
I think at some point it'll just run into a time limit and say, oh, I've done this much, and it'll stop. There we go. But notice, oh, I did use text. So, hello, my Viber coder. That almost sounds weird. My Vibe coder.
Yeah, that's it.
Blah blah blah. So I shared it.
Crazy read.
So I don't see it here.
It needs a database.
Yeah. So let's look. Now I don't want to do these user things yet. So
Look, there's something.
oh, sometimes this form's not set. What is it doing now? On the home page. Here, when I create a new project, it should show up on the home page with the name and a portion of the description next to the other projects. So, while that's doing that, I'm going to show you some other tools. And I want someone to think about something they'd like me to mock up for an app idea they have.
You guys better raise your hand if you have an idea. He's gonna do a lot.
They'll show us the calendar for the group.
I got ideas, I just know, because other people might have ideas.
It's up to you. Where am I not going to the one page open? Ah, here we go. All right. Raise your hand. This needs to be something visual. Need a visual idea. That should have been specific.
I like the calendar idea.
All right. I need a calendar for a common meetup location called Improving that hosts many.
What are you on now? What's this you're on?
So I'm on UI Zard. Could you zoom in? And what this does, and I just wanted to show multiple tools, is it's going to create mockups for me. I need a calendar for common meetup location called Improving that hosts many user groups in the Houston community. Create a calendar page
For this month.
by month that shows different groups and the title of the meetup.
Do you need to throw this into ChatGPT too, or?
I could, but I'm kind of just one-shotting it. Where'd it go? Continue. There we go. Ooh, what do we want?
I think
Okay.
dark and techy.
This is for goths and emo kids who never left the 90s and listen to My Chemical Romance and Fall Out. Fall Out Boy? Who?
Green Day.
Evanescence.
Wait, Green Day cannot be emo. That is punk rock at best.
So, you don't always have to create just Snap. You can create these interactive prototypes. And I'll show you that in a bit. Some people want to really get a look and feel for a website they want to make before they start vibe coding, which is what you mentioned, right, Josh? UI Zard, and again, I'm not advertising any tools. I have no like affiliate relationship here. But it lets you say an AI prompt. Come on, that's not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's Hot Topic purple.
Yeah. Well, you know that's probably where it got. And this will do many pages to give you ideas and inspiration.
Is it still working on that?
It is still. That's what I'm zooming in to see. So we're gonna preview this. Oh, it's probably still generating. There we go. That's right.
Wow.
So, improving calendar meetup. This is not coffee. But upcoming, okay. Here's like a nice mock-up. I don't see a calendar. Oh, look at that. Oh! AI doesn't do people well.
It looks like
I don't know.
Sunday.
I don't know what you're talking
Sorry.
But the calendar looks like,
Yeah, the calendar. Just saw that guy's face. For him. You can filter.
Wait, why can't we just, it looks like it got half of it.
So this created mock-ups.
It's like worse than HubSpot. I thought HubSpot's about.
So the idea here, though, is this created an actual web page looking thing. It's got a footer, header, calendar. It made some of these clickable things like you see in Figma, which is what developers use. And we could actually take this mock-up, I'll show that at some point, and actually have it build this page if we wanted to. Now, I'm going to tell it, how do I do this? what do you need? I need you to generate the thing. Type a description. My Chemical Romance meets. Someone give me another band.
Plain white tees.
Nirvana.
Nirvana.
If we're gonna do the 90s, start with Who Wants It.
I obviously like My Chemical Romance times. No, that's not good.
No, that is like, that's going in the wrong direction.
All right. Someone give me a whole new description.
Underwater theme.
Underwater. Anything else?
Underwater nightmare.
Underwater gothic mermaids.
I think you added a phrase.
Well, you know. Oh, it didn't save it. Type description.
Oh wow, gives you
Underwater
multiple choice
gothic
responses.
feel with dark tones and sea life. Alright, well that's not good.
That's godly, man. The god.
I kind of like it.
But I preview. So AI tools are only,
The system prompt is too tame.
it is too tame.
I actually like it. It's Halloween. It's better.
It didn't fix the faces. So the only point I'm trying to show you is like, you want to generate some mock-ups and stuff quick. There's UIZAR or other tools that given a couple AI prompts, and that was 5 minutes of my time. I have 6 pages of this website. And I can hit generate with new UI and I can keep adding screens and features to this.
Oh, it asks you desktop, mobile, or what?
Oh yeah, it'll create mock-ups in different desktop
I
mobile.
got you.
I did a mobile mock-up like a noob with
I don't think you can.
barely any descriptions, and it gave me exactly what I wanted.
It will give you all the
You have to specify
React code.
Android or Apple.
In terms of
don't
code
know
quality,
anything.
how do you feel about scalability, performance, that kind of thing?
Well, this is just a mock-up.
Yeah, but going back to the previous example.
Oh. So, let's see how it did. But, unsuccessful.
Huh.
And then there's a button that says try to fix that burned a credit, by the way.
Did you use ChatGPT to find out about this AI tool? How
For me
did
to
you find
find
out
out?
about that AI tool?
No, we internally were using all these tools and experimenting with them. So I've got like 15 I use, okay? These are the ones that are just like worth showing. All right. So I'm gonna share a project. Type some gibberish in, share. There it is, right there.
Wow.
So, it's there. So now,
So what the world is saved in?
right now it's saved in nothing. You wanna save it?
Well, hold it.
It's in memory. So it's in memory. So if I hit F5,
Yeah, if
I'm
the
pretty
power
sure
goes
that'll
out,
go
we're
away.
screwed.
Like, as you like in memory, maybe?
No, it's just, so I hit F5 and it went away. It's just it's in the browser cache.
Oh.
Now, there is a button.
Well, then it'd have a history of what you've been doing.
So I can integrate Supabase, integrate user authentication, data storage, and backend capabilities. I'm going to connect. Project. I'm going to create a Supabase project.
What's Superbase?
Is that within the same tool or is that a whole other?
Whole other tool. But it's like a popular open source database that cloned a popular Google product called Firestore. Long story short. Oh, I exceeded my free project limits. Just a second. I only have one, but you're gonna get to use.
Daniel will give you this.
Delete. test them. I should have showed that actually. It's a really good one. Okay, create project. All right. So this is SBS app. Type a strong password. I'll hit generate. That next to my API key. Cool. So I added a project. SBS app. So, the nice thing about Lovable, it has this one option to make a database. The reason I like that is because you don't have to worry, like don't be a developer or worry about the tech. It's just going to work. It's going to store things, and instead it did user authentication for us too.
Well, it's got to make it a lot more reliable too.
Right.
Because they don't have to train it to wherever not when it is.
Yeah.
Is it gonna have all those extras like logging with Google and all that stuff?
I don't know. We'll see. Well, I don't want to ask it to do that actually, because I know as a developer, I'd have to go to Google to register the app. It'd be a whole ordeal. So, I have attached a database, create user authentication, and when a user logs in and creates a new project, the project is associated to their account. On the home page, they will see their project and all user projects. Kind of cheating, I'm doing a big task.
Do you want to keep some of those?
So, Supabase where are you? Projects. 5. Is a database, and as an authentication database, it can store stuff and it can run functions, which is basically something that runs in the backend, like you want to do an API integration. So, oh, it's actually showing me code. No, I'll just hit apply. I'm not reading. I have reviewed the SQL and it looks good. Sure I did. But
Are these stored procedures or what are they?
no, they're database. So it made a profiles database
Yeah,
table,
that's a table.
projects. It made some policies,
There's security.
some secure stuff.
Trigger, got a trigger.
It's running an off file. It's doing stuff.
It's clear you thought about it.
I love the overuse of the word perfect. It just annoys me.
Yeah, I know. It's too happy. Be angry with me. You should have asked me to do more. I didn't get to step 3 while it does that. Step 3 is you vibe code. I'm using Lovable, but you can also try Replit. I think that's the next friendly tool. I tried Bolt, didn't like it as much. In V0, if you're a developer and you like Vercel, which is kind of like the React Next.js ecosystem, V0 is pretty good. But it gets technical quick when you prompt in V0, so I think that's a more developer forward. All right, still go. So some common pitfalls. Beware of over-engineering and scope creep. Avoid extensive features and focus on the core value of your idea. Every word matters. Each adjective, verb, and noun influences outcome. Focus on one task at a time. I broke my own rule, I know. But I like to talk about this blog post I read at thepete.net. The chain of vibes. But the idea is you write a prompt, the code changes, you review, you commit, and you go through this chain of vibe coding. And the reason it says commit, by the way, because you may want to save, if we hooked it up to the Git repo, that's a place to save your code. So if it does something you don't like, you can go back. Yeah, you can go back one step. So chain of vibes. So I'm going to keep doing this. By the way, I vibed this slide deck. I didn't write any of it. Yeah. So I had ChatGPT write the storyboard, and then I copy and pasted it into PowerPoint Copilot and did all slides. And I changed a few of the words, and that was it. All right, key features implemented.
So what all the tools did you use for this talk?
Just ChatGPT and Lovable so far. And UI Czar.
That wizard thing that you
Yeah, where did it go? It's on my work profile, that's why. And UI Czar.
And you can put a GitHub account into some of the
Yeah.
tools.
So let's go and do that on Lovable. Oh, by the way, here's the database tables it created. So a project has a title, description, dates, email, and full name. The little arrows are linking. It's like database connections.
Yeah, it's a relationship.
So I'm going to
These
hit.
hackers are coming into your system.
Yeah. So I'm going to publish. Well, so first off, I'm going to sync it with my GitHub. So I'm going to connect project, Slater codes, that's me. Cool, so if I go to GitHub, which is where developers live, here's all my code. It even tells me how to run it on my own computer. You can look in my, here's my app file. It's got code. But now I'm gonna hit this publish button. So, the other cool thing that I liked about Lovable, publish button. So in about 1 minute here, or less, oh, it's going pretty quick. All of you can right now go to my website and use this app.
Could you film it on the?
Yeah.
Is that on GitHub pages? Is that where it went to?
No, it's right there.
I don't understand.
Where did,
Just a second. Create.
Chrome has a.
where did you publish it to?
The whole wide web, to the web itself. So it's live.
Making a QR code.
So it's
So I
live,
published
you
it to
can
Lovable.
access it from any device.
I know, but
Where
what
is all
site
this?
did he publish it?
There. Put your phones. You should be able to go there.
Where it is hosted?
On Lovable. So
On
on their
Lovable itself.
platform, they have a hosting.
Oh, I see.
It's mobile friendly.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
mobile friendly?
There it is. Mobile friendly.
You gotta be kidding.
There it is.
There you
So-
go, mobile friendly.
Yeah, it is.
Works just fine.
Oh, it breaks it.
So I'm gonna hit sign in. It made there's a lot of yellow here. So
We didn't get very urban, I'm just gonna say that.
I know. So I'm gonna click sign up for an account. I'm gonna go okay. Michael Slater, give it an email.
Oh, can't see
To
it.
give it a very insecure password. I'm gonna sign up.
Made up its own stats.
Check your email to verify your account. Okay.
Can I SQL injection onto this database? Okay.
Unlikely.
Unlikely.
So now I'm logged in. It shows me logged in. And if I go to Supabase and I hit authentication, oh look, Danielle, you've signed up? Assad? Here's Assad.
That's pretty good, man.
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna hit share project. Slater is rad. The raddest Slater coding machine. I'm gonna hit share. Slater is rad. We go look at my database.
Oh wow.
I hit tables.
Oh, that's
Share your projects.
How
Let's
easy
see,
is that?
Wait, where do I go? Schema here.
You can actually look through your database.
Here we go. There's my project. It made a unique ID for my project. And you can see the title, description, made timestamps. So it is here in a database. So we made an app, log in, sign up. You can't hack it because Supabase, by the way, whoever asked me that, I'll take the time, is a production grade secure authentication system. And the way it's all wired up is using the latest OAuth protocol, secure system, not hackable. Now, the way the app might be coded to use it might not be the best setup, but
Does it own your data forever, and you can't just say, oh, I'm tired of using Supabase, and then pull your data back down as a backup or something?
you can easily export your data from Supabase. So Supabase under the hood, for those technical, is a PostgreSQL database. So you can export that and go to any cloud provider that supports that, which is all of them. Oh, look, we even got one more. She'll put ready. There you go. And now I see Slater. Did someone else add a project, by the way?
Micro venture.
Was that you? So someone had a project. I want to know if I'll see it here.
Well, I refreshed the site and I don't see your project on mine.
Oh, you don't see yours?
I see yours.
You see mine?
Yep.
Maybe refresh.
Yeah, I'll try again.
Here, I'm gonna do remove the hard-coded projects from the dashboard and only show all projects from all users.
I can see mine. So just add them.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna remove those other ones.
Oh, I see.
So, how's the backend work? So, if you've ever used Firestore, it's a way you can use a database from securely directly from a front end, and without actually a backend API. It's not required.
It's called serverless.
It's a serverless deployment model.
So you can't actually use go back into
We can tell the backend to do something, and in fact.
You already told the back
At some
end
point,
something.
Supabase
You just didn't use the language.
Well, I have one free project, and yeah, their free tier will end quickly, and then it's like $20 a month for the starter.
That's what it does.
So we're gonna go back to here. I'm gonna hit a 5. So now I only see. No, I'll show you the back in a
Yeah,
second.
they're the ones that people entered.
Now I only show the ones people added. For some reason, it calls you community
For
member.
me, it says my name, but
Oh, really?
Ah.
See? Okay. And who added future forecasting? There we go. Slater.
Do the hearts work? I saw there's a little view number.
Nope.
Hearts.
All right.
Mission accomplished.
When I click on a heart, it will add a hearted. When I click a heart, it will say that I clicked on the heart and the total number of heart clicks, total sum of heart clicks for each per project should be saved and displayed.
and only one.
And
Remember,
give us animated hearts all over the screen.
the heart, when the click happens, I want to see animated hearts flood the screen briefly.
And only one heart per person.
Only one heart per person, fine, per project.
Per project.
That was very quick.
So now you're adding the user story there, not.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of speeding this up because I want to, but normally I would take my time and like do this
Yeah.
a little long way. But as you can see, it's kind of going with the bigger tasks. It's better than when I've used it before, months previous. Oh yeah, I read the code. I have reviewed the SQL.
What about a trailer? Good grief.
So perfect, I'll implement it. So if you ask it to save something, for those who aren't developers, like we have a database in the cloud that's saving everything that happens. So it creates like the way in which we save it. For that SQL, I actually did read it because I read really fast. It created a numeric integer on the projects table, and it's probably created a join table. In fact, we'll go look at it.
It also created a trigger to do something. That's
So likes, oh,
It created
there we
a-
go. So it saves who liked it, and you, oh, auto layout. There we go. So it's saving it all. and it has the count there.
Do you have to publish your changes?
I do.
Do I have to sign in to hard it? Because of it?
It does require you to sign into Hard, it looks like, because it required user ID. So notice I didn't tell it to do that, but it made an assumption.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. All right, it's published, so I can go here and refresh. I'm gonna do Daniel's really cool project. Oh, there's some hearts at the bottom. Okay, it could have been a lot better.
So when you published it, it also published it to GitHub Answers.
Well, you just gotta do a refresh with the browser.
No. So,
Doesn't update the screen.
this is when you start debugging. So I'm gonna click on likes. It shows a bunch of us. In fact, it shows I've liked 2 different projects, which I didn't. Oh, maybe that could be someone
Maybe
else.
someone else.
Grief, it's already,
Oh wait, no, the number's updated now.
It was a
it's
refresh.
already got on in there.
Maybe it's not real time.
It has a created but not an updated?
Oh, there it goes.
I don't see any flooding.
Well,
marks.
probably.
Which is when it about.
Oh, I unhearted it. And
There's
I
a
hardened
bunch of
again.
parts that show up on the bottom.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah.
And I hardened my own project.
You buy them
We weren't descriptive enough.
Has someone else hardened Danielle's project?
Yeah, I just did. Please.
I hearted it. I think you have to refresh the page. Slater
So
has
I'm going to tell it the number of hearts appears incorrect from the number of hearts
You gotta put all users in there.
reported. Oh.
The way you wrote it, it was just your total.
Look at that. Product manager over here.
We're good for something.
It should show the total number of hearts from all users.
Well, then it would put the total hearted below, like 52. Like,
So you see, you have these little
The way you
bugs
wrote
in your
it,
vibe
it was his
coding.
own total.
You're like, oh, can I get it to fix that?
When he wrote it.
if you just put the total.
And it's kind of a fluff feature, the heart thing, but
Like Twitter or something.
It's just going in there, gonna fix it for you.
so it says, looking at the code, I see the issue. The likes count should be used to display, but the project heart is still showing hard-coded prop. Okay. All right, and I'll publish that. I kind of wish there was an auto-publish button, just like publish it every time. You know. It's even showing me some warnings. Oh, there's a leaked password protection disabled. All right, you can hack. Where's the hacker? I don't know. So let's refresh. Well, I don't know about that.
Do you think that's like going back to the you've been pawned database or something like that?
You've been pwned, yeah. I know that. All right, let's refresh again. Maybe it just didn't publish all.
What's the loading notches?
Yeah, you see, I don't think it fixed it.
No, it didn't.
So, this is like a learning thing. Like, you're gonna get a little frustrated. You're like, hey, it's not working. You like want to fix it, but it's not fixing it after one prompt. This is when I'm like, okay, time to move on to the next feature. All right. We'll do one more, and then I think we'll call it. Anyone have one last feature request? Okay.
How's the
I
calendar?
want to upload a profile.
Oh. Well, we'll just do the upload maybe on the project page. So,
Maybe we could add like a to-do list under the project itself.
there you go. Wow, you're really wanting to work hard. So on the project page, enable to upload up to 3 images. I don't know why I put the word enable. Allow the user to upload up to 3 images and save them. Show the first image in the thumbnail. We're going to go crazy on the home page when the project I actually have no idea if you can do image upload in robots. Oh yeah, it has storage. Look at that.
Yeah, when you like blow.
Yeah, I reviewed the sequel. So I guess over here in the tables, triggers. Oh, I know what I wanted to do though. I wanted to show you how to put AI in here. Kind of now, just wish I did the AI. That's it. All right. $25. The funny thing about it, no one likes spending money on the internet, but $25 is pretty low entry to just have fun for a weekend live code. Like you don't get in maybe 15 prompts an hour, like, 'cause you're waiting, you're thinking. So, I don't know, $25 is good for a long weekend of live coding.
It's 100 credits per day. So.
No, I mean for the month. I'm not, actually, no, I don't know what I bought. Let's see.
Did you get 5 a day for free?
I don't want to exit the tab, so you did get dashboard. Oh, it showed me right there. Monthly. So I've used 15 of my monthly. You can buy more. So I bought the smallest amount at 100.
Don't worry about it, Daniel's bad.
Improving speed. Yeah, so I can buy lots of credits. I can buy 5,000 credits. Woohoo! That's some vibe coding right there. 5,000.
Just hire a developer.
All right, let's see. Review secure. All right. So, refreshing the page, share project. I have no idea what these pictures are. I'm taking a risk. What could it be? Oh, it's my AC. In a way, that was a side project. Oh, look, it's only replacing the image. So here, we'll get the good picture, and that's my old AC.
Like to see if you can highlight 3 pictures at the same time.
Oh, good. Oh, you're.
Well,
User
you haven't pressed save yet,
experience
so.
expert, HVAC.
You can still
We have
blow
the
up.
smartest members here.
This carrier system is 30 years old, and it died.
It's not very.
It was 2003, you're right. It was 22 years. All right, so let's see if on the home page, yeah, see, it didn't load my picture. So you see how my prompts, I try to tell it, display it as the thumbnail, and it didn't make that happen. But
Show us your project if you click on it.
nothing happens when I click on it. Click, 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 click. Oh, I hearted it. Yeah. So I had said right up here, show the first image in the thumbnail on the home page. So notice how it just didn't do that. In fact, it looks like it. Oh, it said and display the first image as a thumbnail, but it didn't. So kind of like sometimes you ask it to do 2-3 tasks, it'll do it. This time, well, it didn't. So then we'd see that HVAC if it was here. Okay, last thing. When creating a project, after I enter a title, I want to be able to click a button called Generate Description. This will use an open AI call to generate a description for my project based on the title. All right, we're going. This is for gold. Add API key. Memorize it now. It's improving his credit card.
This is recording.
I'll delete the key. So I went to, by the way, platform.openai.com, right? And I logged in, and I got my API key to use the OpenAI API. That's all I did. So I can use AI in my AI app. Because why not?
What is, that gives you access to any API you want to use?
Yeah. Well, the ones that they know about. I mean, not any maybe.
Well, maybe not any, but.
Yeah. And I'll show you where it did it because someone asked about the backend. Yeah. So it's going to make an OpenAI powered edge function. Cool. So if I go look at Subabase and look at edge functions, here's generate description. And I can look at the code here. It makes API to openai.com and it makes a call. There's the prompt. You are a helpful assistant that writes engaging project descriptions for side projects. Creating descriptions that are enthusiastic, highlight the problem being solved, and inspire others. Keep the description between 500 and 200 words and focus on the impact and value. Wow. It made that all up for 40.
So you did manual white coding for an application that generates prompts.
Yeah.
It's like 3 levels of prompts.
Yes. It's because it's remembering the whole history of everything I've asked it. So it's
It seems like Lovable talked a little bit to Superbase about what your project did. Was really good.
Yeah, so they're all kind of, that's kind of what the tool is doing. So let's see if it did it. All right, here's got a description for the title.
Cat finder.
Cat finder? I want to lose the cat. Introducing Cat Finder, the ultimate solution for feline lovers who have ever experienced the heart-wrenching distress of a lost cat. All right, I'm not reading this whole thing. This is on the 500 word site for sure. Share my project. So, and it's up here somewhere, right? There it is, and it cut off. So. And the next thing we do is we make it so you clicked on this on project homepage. And yeah, it went to this edge function. So Supabase can have serverless functions, whoever asked about a backend. And so that way my API key is not exposed to the browser, it's secure. And but I don't have to have a whole API app running. It's kind of like little functions at a time. Right? And you can see in secrets, it has my open API key right there. All right. And in the edge, you can even probably see, if I click on this, it shows that it's been called 2 times. So someone else has already done this. Someone not. So, all right.
Well done.
Hope you enjoyed the new app.
So everyone's going to be using this app from now on, right?
That would be fun, actually. Oh yeah.
That would be fun. Who's going to go home and try this? Anyone? People?
So I'm curious, if you give it more detail up front, like a full product requirements document, does it chalk on that? Is it best to like do it in small bits and pieces?
I found that sometimes it'll randomly remember pieces of it as you go because it has it in context. But even for my first prompt, it didn't do everything I asked it. So it's got some limits in there where it does enough and it gets tired, you know. And so I feel like it's good to give it a vision statement and then bite-sized tasks. But you'd have to experiment. Maybe other ones like Replit are better at handling a bigger prompt. But it had a 300 character limit, by the way.
Oh, okay.
In the first prompt. So I guess that's a no.
Cool.
Oh, last question, sure.
What's the cost for keeping that open for you?
$25 a month. Or I could host it on like GitHub pages for like nearly free, probably.
Only if it's static.
It is static.
It is static.
Yeah, because Supabase is on the free tier. So I could disable my
No,
account.
your website I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I could publish it as a static site. I'd have to build it and stuff. It'd take a little bit of work.
Yeah.
But I could host it for free. But if I wanted to keep it on Lovable with that URL, it'd be $25 a month probably.
The stuff I publish on there is on pages.
Yeah.
Go with Belt Kit. And it's a static site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say you post a static page, but what you do is.
So Supabase is a service, and I'm on the free tier.
Supabase is basically your backend.
Yeah.
So honestly, the static page is using the actual API calls.
Exactly.
Cross domain.
Yeah.
And if you don't pay them, your website goes offline?
Oh,
or
so
does it
there is-
stay-
I don't know. So someone could look at Lovable. Maybe you can publish for free. I'm not sure.
So the back end is XSS.
Yeah. I'd love to say for the next part, guys, but my wife's at home with 2 babies, so I'm gonna be heading out.
Thanks again, Michael. Selfie.
Oh, selfie time.
Selfie time, guys. I have not practiced. Again, I know I'm really bad at this, but we're gonna do it. See how it goes. I'm gonna see if we can get everyone in one shot.
I'm not running.
Get in there, Michael. Really important thing. All right, everyone. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cheers.
Let me make sure I'm in there. Not cutting anyone off. All right, thanks, guys. All right, so next meeting is going to be July 3rd. If you guys want to RSVP, you can check out the link there. And I think you guys already got it. So what we're about to do now is we're about